My family and I used to listen to every new episode.
You mean when they first aired? How? The last broadcast was hundreds of years ago.
I was in cryogenic storage for a long time. I only just woke up.
Oh man, that's amazing! You're just like Mr. Abominable from episode 83.
Yeah, something like that.
Boy, if you just woke up. The world these days must take some getting used to.
It seems like people are finally rebuilding and recovering from the nuclear war.
Maybe in some parts, like Diamond City, but over here, we got a ways to go. I got a question for you. What if the Silver Shroud was real? With his black trench coat and gleaming silver submachine gun? I got a plan to bring him to life. So we can fight bad guys and give the rest of us a symbol of something better.
Sure, Kent. You have a plan, all right.
I know how it sounds. I've built my own custom machine gun, even better than the one in the show. But to make this work, I still need the most important piece. The genuine Silver Shroud costume herself. And they actually got one here in Boston. They made it for the TV show. Will you help?
As it happens, I already have your costume.
There she is, pretty as the posters. The Silver Shroud costume herself. And memorabilia, too? You're something else. Together with my gun, everything's all set.
I'm thinking I'll keep the costume.
Hear me out a second. I've come to realize something. I'm just not Silver Shroud material. I could be Rhett Reinhardt, or his butler, Jarvie Blake. But the Shroud is strong, capable.
That's probably for the best.
Me wearing a suit is probably a terrible idea. But, you up for being the Silver Shroud? You already got your own origin story and everything. What with the cryovault and all.
Looks like I get to be the Shroud.
The costume and gun are yours. So you patrol Good Neighbor's streets, and I'll call in any crimes on my radio station. Here's some calling cards, I guess. When you dispatch justice, leave them behind. That way, everyone knows the Silver Shroud has returned. Time to fight crime!
Holy moly! The Silver Shroud!
News! Radio!
Death is coming for me!
When evil walks the streets of Boston, one man lurks in the shadows, shielding the innocent, judging the guilty. That guardian is
What's with the fancy
Silver
duds?
Shroud. Today's
Looks
episode,
expensive.
Fat Face.
Might be I found a new friend.
Come on, Dollface.
Your crimes
Right
have
through here.
gone unpunished for too long.
What the hell's wrong with you? Well, nothing
Aw,
a few
gee,
bullets won't
Polly.
cure. You
I
mess
ain't
with
never
me,
been a
you're
secret
dead.
gangster hideout.
Oh, don't you look. What's your big idea? Bringing a dame into our hideout. Into my hideout. Nah, boss, she's all right. Ain't she all right? Sit. Yeah.
It's Candy. And yeah, of course I'm all right. I'm just a young, dumb girl in love with a handsome, dangerous man.
Friend of the show, Jerry, is here.
Is this thing on? Hello? Hello?
It's on. We're recording in here. Aw, man. Great. Great.
AJ's
Silver
connected
Shroud's
with powerful
dispatched justice
friends.
already.
Don't be a
Miss
sap
Selmy
and
has
play
been
nice.
avenged.
AJ's
Shroud
connected
off
with
Wayne?
powerful friends.
Wait, so this guy's
Don't
actually
be a
real?
sap. Play nice.
Oh, you better believe it. So, Jerry, go on. Tell the listeners about what we're talking about.
Right. So AJ, you know, the chem dealer by Bobby's, he's doing good for himself. Says he's got a whole new market. Kids. Even with his garbage chems, he's just raking in the caps.
Keep your hands where I
You
can
hear
see
that?
them.
Sounds like the Silver Shroud has another bad guy to deal with.
Hey,
Why?
look at the clown.
This Shroud guy.
This
he's
is
gonna
my
muscle
turf,
in
clown.
on the chem trade now?
And I don't appreciate
No,
what you call
He's
them.
gonna do something about it.
Trespass.
AJ's selling to kids. And his chems have killed people.
Peddling poison to kids, are we?
I don't get it.
Today, you face the Silver
AJ kill
Shroud.
Who you say? Oh, for Christ's sake. Did Kent put you up to this? He keeps moaning about the poor little kids. What the hell, right? Tell you what. I'll pay you, let's say 50 caps just to shut up about it. And, maybe get Kent off my back. All right?
Stop selling to children, a miscreant, or face my wrath.
We're shutting your ass down.
Screw you. Waste the fruit.
Let's fund them.
Yes, my caller and companion. And no, robotic hellspawn they were. But fat Fahey's. For he himself presented the facts. Someone else is actually
The master of it all. All right. But who? Dearest mistress of mysteries, you and I have handled Austin's rogues gallery.
Who's next?
This is someone new.
certainly. But which criminal culprit has the technological know-how to construct such clockwork calamities? I don't...
You don't know anything. Yeah, right. But I do see. And I'll tell you too. On one condition. By the shadowed streets of Southie, one of the mob bot's heads is still talking. You darn right I am. I can't feel my legs.
The Silver Shroud's bringing justice to Good Neighbor. You bad guys better look out. And now, a special update. The villainous assassin Kendra was recently spotted at the third rail. The same Kendra who bombed Little Joe's shack and killed 4 innocent drifters. If you want to see the Silver... The Shroud's sure to interrogate him to find the evildoer's whereabouts.
Any friend of Mayor Hancock is a friend of the third.
Galaxy News Radio.
That a Silver
Evil
Shroud?
walks
Might
the
wait for
streets
paying
of Boston.
customers.
One man
You'd have run
lurks
one of
in
them
the
wankers from the
shadows,
post.
shielding the
What you wearing
innocent,
that for?
judging the guilty. That guardian is the Silver Shroud. Today's episode.
Kendra is not one to be trifled with. People associated with her have a habit of being found face down in a ditch. You're set on meeting her.
Reminds me of our adventure
Fee
against
can
the
be arranged.
Chelsea Mingler, mistress.
It is not wise to stand between the Silver Shroud and righteous justice.
Justice? You mean to end her? In that case, her flat's just south of Good Neighbor. Water Street Apartments. Look out for the blighters she's got with her. Nasty piece of business, that. Good luck.
I, the mechanist.
Well, well, well. Looks like someone got lost on the wrong side of the tracks.
Yeah, wrong side of the tracks.
I'm just meeting a friend. No business of yours. Perhaps I'll just call him. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Not so fast, fancy pants. Your wallet, and that nasty briefcase again. Hand them over, now.
I most certainly will not. Do you have any idea who...
bodies. Why'd you go and do that?
Cause he could have made us, that's why. You wanna spend another stretch in the pokey? Now, let's see what's in this Nothing! Papers, no cash, it's worthless! Ah! Get his wallet. Suit like this has gotta have something.
All right, let's see.
Hey.
20 bucks,
Say the word.
driver's
See if she had
license.
anything.
Bingo.
Oh, man. We done it this time. You know who this is?
That's
we
out of
just
my reach,
wasted
brother.
Mayor Murphy.
What?
Grab anything
Me,
useful.
Mayor Murphy?
Good as
What in
done.
the blazes was he doing up here?
Get that
Up in
pistol.
Scully
I
Square.
can do that.
See if he had anything worth taking.
Sure.
You got it.
Who said that? Show yourself.
You have murdered a man in cold
Not
blood.
seeing a way to
Justice
get
must be served.
It's the Silver Shroud. Let's get out of here.
I ain't afraid of the Silver Shroud. You hear me? Come out and I'll do you like I did the mayor.
Death has come for you, evildoer, and I am its Shroud.
Ah! Oh.
My work here is done. Or is it? What brought you to Scully Square, Mayor Murphy? A journey that left you dead and lost and leaderless. Why venture? Emerge from the shadows, villain, or face the justice of the Silver Shroud.
What will become of our stalwart hero?
take requests.
Find out what
Check it
happens
out.
next week on another exciting episode of The Silver Shroud.
See if there's anything there.
Sure.
You've been listening to Galaxy News Radio, a wholly owned subsidiary of Galaxy News Network.
Take anything good.
Galaxy
That.
News Radio.
When evil walks the streets of Boston, one man lurks in the shadows, shielding the innocent, judging the guilty. That guardian is the Silver Shroud. Today's episode, The Mystery of Mayor Murphy.
Hey,
Got my attention.
Slowly now.
grab that.
Reveal yourself.
As done.
Silver Shroud. Fret not, old friend. It's only
Mistress of Mystery. What brings you to Scully Square on such a foul night?
tracking our dear Mayor Murphy, who is up to some mischief.
The mayor? So he wasn't here in some kind of official capacity.
You must be Kendra.
Hardly.
And
Here, let me
you're
show
the
you
crazy one in the costume.
the
William
contents
Delancey's
of the
killer.
late
You
mayor's
have
case.
no idea who you're dealing
But
with.
these are
I do so
real
like
estate
it when the
papers,
little bug
leases
crawls
and deeds
willingly
from
into
most of the
spider's
businesses
webs.
in Scully Square.
Indeed,
You
they
have taken
are,
your
my
last
intrepid
life,
investigator.
villain.
You
It
stole
would
my
seem
line.
our Mayor Murphy was involved in a rather crooked case. He was here to meet with some other mysterious malefactor.
So, Mr. Mayor, I hope you found the place. Silver Shroud, and Mistress of Mystery, and the Mayor.
Fat Fatey, the infamous mob boss. So, you were meeting with Mayor Murphy. But why? Tell me,
They
and
run.
you may yet live.
Move.
best listen to my friend, Fahey.
I'll never talk.
Heads up.
You two are in over your head.
Over here.
You got it.
So be it. This has come for you, evildoer. And I am its Shroud. Shroud this crime fighter. Later, suckers.
Now, stoic Shroud, I'll take you to my parlor. It is closed, and that wound is worrisome.
The parlor. It's been so long.
Indeed it has, old friend. Old.
Find out what happens next week on another exciting episode of The Silver Shroud. You've been listening to Galaxy News Radio, a wholly owned subsidiary of Galaxy News Network.
Galaxy News Radio.
When evil walks the streets of Boston, one man lurks in the shadows.
Heads up.
Shielding the innocent, judging the guilty.
Move
that
here.
Guardian is the Silver Shroud. Today's episode in the parlor.
Get
of
that.
mystery.
Bingo.
Jasmine. Chamomile. Pain.
Here.
Ecstasy.
Good as done.
This can only be
Pick that
the
up.
den
Bingo.
of mysteries.
Take that. See if she had
Still,
anything.
Sweet Shroud. I removed that scumbag slug, but you're sick with fever and still suffering.
Mistress of Mysteries, no. I'm all right. But the mayor, Fat Fady, we stumbled upon a most sinister plot, old friend.
Ha! No, dear heart. The Shroud stumbled. The mistress maneuvered.
Wait there.
I knew of the
Gotcha.
mayor's misdeeds
I'll keep an eye
for
out.
many days. I followed
Look
him
alive.
to that
What do you
fateful
need?
meeting with Fat Fahey. I was about to...
Hey, Hancock.
Playing dress up is fun and all,
Silver
but you
Shroud
want
and
to
Mistress
something a
of
whole lot
Mystery.
bigger.
This
Those
is Chief
lowlifes you've been
Porcelain of
taking
the
out for Kenny
Boston
Boy,
Police Department.
they all belong to the same
You
asshole.
know you're in there.
And that asshole's
You're
gonna want some
both
good
wanted in
old-fashioned
connection with the
revenge.
murder of Mayor
Good.
Murphy. Come out with your hands up.
It would seem that our leaving the scene of the Scala slaughter was terribly timed. Incurring the wrath of Boston's finest is an
for the
unfortunate
warning.
and
You know,
unexpected
it would be a shame
annoyance.
if he ended you. His
Unexpected
name's
by
Sinjin.
us.
He's taken 2-bit Raider outfits
But
and made
perhaps
them
not by
scary.
Fat
Small
Fady.
fish now. Left
I'm
alone.
starting to...
I happen to know
see
where
into
some of
his
his other
twisted
boys
plan.
are. Smiling Kate operates outside of Bunker Hill.
Gunshot
And Northy's got a pad over at Prospect Hill. You take them out, and maybe we can find out where the big guy himself is stashed. Good neighbor'd rest a whole lot easier with him out of the picture.
Excuse my assumption that even the most astute attorney couldn't help us now.
I'm up for some community service.
We must
You know you're
away
all
from your
right.
den.
You take care of Sinjin, and I'm inclined to show some gratitude. You feel me?
Someone there?
What will become of our stalwart hero? Find out what happens next week on another exciting episode of The Silver Shroud. You've been listening to Galaxy News Radio, a wholly owned subsidiary of Galaxy News Network.
Galaxy News Radio.
When evil walks the streets of Boston, one man lurks in the shadows, shielding the innocent, judging the guilty. That guardian is the Silver Shroud. Today's episode, Fat Fahey's Folly.
Some very bad people may be coming. It's not safe here.
Hey.
Please, don't come any closer. I don't know you. Just go away.
So glad you could all come.
Hi.
If it isn't the boy behind the costume, you've been really naughty, Mr. Shroud. Making all my friends so nervous with your calling cards. Taking out St. John's favorite toy soldiers. But now it's time to rip your goddamn heart out!
Are you...
Ain't alone.
Boy or something? Won't work.
There you are, you little...
Oh, God, what's happening?
On your knees, dirtbag.
Someone there?
What are you doing? Ah!
Stupid noise.
If anyone could
All
find
clear.
a use for that. Where'd that little fucker?